Hi, everybody. Carl DePrado, A2Z Business IT. I hope you're having a great day today. Um, I like to help everybody have a great day by not becoming the victim of a ransomware or cyber attack. And I wanted to just share with you here a little bit about a little journey onto what we call the dark web. And a lot of people don't know what it is or if it's real or not. But what it is, dark web is an unindexed series of websites. What do I mean by unindexed? Well, when you go to Google and you search for a website, it has to be Google indexes them. Well, these sites have been able to remain, for the most part, hidden from Google. And so what you have to use is and it's not hard. You can use what we call a Tor or Onion browser to go inside of these sites. So what I've gone here to is we're now in a Tor browser, and just going in here, we're going into one of the more popular sites called Dark Web Links. And inside of Dark Web Links, we can find all sorts of stuff. We could actually find helpful things. We could also find things that are not and are kind of detrimental to society. Obviously we have drugs, we have all sorts of different things. But what I wanted to go here for was not, and by the way, when we look at some of the more positive things, we can also look at, what was I going to say? We have ProPublica that's out there. We have sites, the CIA uses some of these sites as ways of transferring information, for dissidents in other countries to communicate with them. But I'm going to go in here to one that's called Dark Web Hackers, because look, we're going to talk about the bad guys and where they are. And this one here is, if we look at it, here's our head hacker. His name is Vladimir. That's probably not his name. He tells you he's a technical expert at dark web hacking. He sets up all these type of technical attacks like DOS attacks, and he can recover passwords from social networks. He likes to remote control smartphones, and and so he has a list. It's like a little shopping cart. And if you don't find something on the list, you can basically put a personal request starting at $600 for that. So if you wanted to remote control somebody else's phone, most models supported. That includes your iPhones and your Android phones. That's only $700. You want to hack into a Facebook and Twitter account, that's $500. So we have a full package, which if you have one individual, getting access to a person or a company's devices and accounts, that's $1,800. Hacking a web server, just $1,300. Hey, you got a lot of work to do. Don't worry. He can do it in bulk. He'll give you 30 days. He'll work 8 hours a day. And it's only $9,500 to get to his resources here. And you want to get a quote from him, it's just $600. He'll go ahead and do that. Now, let's say you don't need, a full level hacker there. Well, don't worry about it, because Vladimir has his buddy named George. So George hasn't been there as long as Vladimir on the site, but here's one of the ones that disturbed the heck out of me: destroying someone's life. Your target will have legal problems or financial problems. He has a proven method of basically downloading onto the target's computer child porn, and at the same time notifying the authorities. This is really disgusting. He'll spread false information for only $450. Social engineering. If you want to hire him for 30 hours, it's $7,500. Now, by the way, Vladimir and George are probably not the individuals. It's a group. And so what happens is when you hire them, that's how they can do it. But there they are. They're creating these services that are out there. So, the reason I bring this up is to let you know that there are people out there who will do this, that make a living on this, and they can do pretty horrible things. And the reason I bring this for education is if you're not protecting yourself online and you have a lot to protect, What happens if you know, what would you be bothered if you lost all your money in your bank account? Would you be bothered if if the FBI or the authorities came knocking at your door to proceed to do a forensics test on your local devices? I know I would be. So, here at A2Z Business IT, take this seriously. We make sure our clients, can be locked down so that we can minimize the risks of the Vladimirs and Georges in the world. By the way, this is only one site of hundreds of thousands of them out there doing this type of work. So as soon as one of these sites is closed down, another one comes up. I appreciate your time. If you need some help, feel free to reach out to us. I'll put a link down below. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. All right.